Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today, as you can tell with the title, is just another kind of workout recap video. So if you're not really into this whole half marathon training thing, into the running thing, maybe this one isn't for you. But I went out today, got out for a really nice, well you can see, 11K. That's just under 7 miles, I think. And yeah, I got out there for a nice 4 by 1200 meter section, or session rather, on the trail. And this went quite well. This went quite well today. We had a hurricane roll through last night. I was expecting there to be more debris and water on the trail, but it actually turned out really nice. So as you can see here, came in at just over a 5-minute overall pace, but these 4 sessions, or repetitions rather, they were exactly where I wanted them to be, because I was aiming for around that 4:30 kilometer pace, which I'm kind of feeling is like my 10K pace or something like that. So anyway, I just kind of started off, kind of just go back to the overview here for a second. It was really nice. There was some wind for sure, but I was a little bit sheltered in among the trees. Only 12 degrees, so just really good temperature. And as you can see, it was just kind of like an out and back. I did an out to about this point here, and then just did my reps back and forth here along the last part of the trail, and then just cool down home. But if we go back to the workout analysis here, this went so well. Like I went kind of with about the flattest part of the trail that I've got on that particular section. So this first rep would have been just slightly downhill. We're talking like maybe a difference of 20 feet over 1,200 meters. So what's that? 3/4 of a mile. Maybe there's 20 feet difference, and it's a little bit rolling along the way. And came in right at the 4:28 pace. Now you can see that this is zone 4 in my threshold zone. This is right where I want to be working on that lactate threshold. On the way back, you'll see that it dipped into zone 5 in the VO2 max, even though it was the exact same pace, because it was that just slightly little bit uphill. So it's accounting for the effort due to the grade. So even though it was a little bit uphill on the way back, I actually had just the slightest bit of a tailwind. The amount of wind that was actually getting through the trees was helping me a little bit. So into the wind slightly, but downhill on the first and third rep, and then vice versa on the second and fourth rep. So third, again, same deal. I don't know why this one tipped into the VO2 max. It must be like right on that threshold, like that 428 to 429 must be actually right at the threshold of those two zones. But really, I mean, just perfect. As you can see here, I'm just taking very, very short little kind of jog walk recoveries in between. Just moving a little bit, 150 meters on that one, 180 meters on that one, 130 meters on that one. And then just taking about a minute of actual just rest, just stopped rest, let the heartbeat come back down a little bit. And then the last rep was a little bit tough. It was, a few seconds slower, about 5 seconds slower, but still came in, right where I wanted to be. And and then just a little under 2 miles home. But I wore the Saucony Kinvaras. Actually, let's go to this pace distribution thing. Okay. So looking at my zones here according to Strava, and this is based on an estimated 5K race time. And once I do a time trial, I'll be able to update this. But looks like 424 is actually the threshold between those two zones. So there must be some other factors, like I say, with the elevation gain and loss that kind of plays into that as to why the overall effort for the lap is considered either zone 4 or zone 5, but whatever, it's fine. Overall, I would say this actually felt pretty good today. I did have 2 days of rest. My last run was on Sunday, and I didn't do a long run. I did a group run instead with a few people, and pretty much along the same route. We just went a little bit further. It was just a little 10K on the trail. And so I had 2 days rest because the rain really picked up yesterday, starting off with the hurricane. So I wore the Kinvaras again today, and they felt really good. I laced them up just a little bit differently today, and also gave myself used the runner's knot. Now I did notice that the laces seemed just a little bit short on them. So when I allowed for the runner's knot, I actually couldn't tie like the bow. I had to just kind of like knot it, just double tie it, like to actually create a knot, which is fine. I mean, I don't need the actual bowed laces flopping around, but it was just something to note that the laces weren't extremely long for me. And they felt better today. I noticed a little bit of an agitation on the outside of my right foot, but that is because I have two very different feet. And so my right foot, I need to actually pull the insole over a little bit so that it's not curled up and pushing on the outside, the lateral side of my foot. Because if it does, I'll actually have some discomfort on the outside of my right foot, which will cause an issue. And I hadn't done that prior to the first run, although it was a little bit of an easier one. But this one here, I did have to do that, and that balanced it out perfectly. So I really do think these Kinvaras are going to be just brilliant for my speed work, and I'll probably even end up using them on my race day. But there we go. So that's the workout. Just kind of go back to the training log here real quick. So haven't been hitting really high mileage yet. I only ran 45 kilometers a couple weeks ago, 40 kilometers last week, but getting out there consistently. So feeling good about the work that I'm doing, getting out there consistently. And again, 2 days off to start this week because I couldn't get out yesterday due to the rain, but a really good session to start things off. So typically, as you can see from last week, I would do workout, easy day, workout for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I'll do an easy run tomorrow, and then I'm going to be running with Aloe the pup on Friday. So that'll be easy as well. And then I'll just do like another workout on Saturday before Sunday's long run. So, a little bit of flexibility is required there. But anyway, that is the workout. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I appreciate anybody who's been watching along and commenting so far on this road to sub 140. It's a lot of work left to do, but I do believe that I can get there. So again, I'm targeting that for November 22nd. So today is the September 23rd. I've got 2 months, 8-9 weeks to make it happen. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.